So it's an uncomplicated idea. My job is to make it sound complicated, which kind of means that I love my theories and my methods just like you do, I've seen today, and big theories. And I thought, okay, what is the practical tool that I really like? And the most practical tool that I really like and really works, that's what I'm going to show you. Of course, there's a little bit of a method in there, but I'm trying to make it very practical. So first of all, sorry, I see some faces perhaps. How do you feel, by the way, about Melbourne? Let me raise some hands. Who's in favor of the idea?
About what idea? We have no idea what it is.
Huh? Indeed, indeed. It's a great venue at Midtown. So,
I think we should devote a little time to talk about it, perhaps.
yes, but the deposit needs to be in next week.
Maybe not now when you are
Yeah,
presenting.
yeah. Okay.
Having started your presentation, I'm very confused. It's complexity, I can't deal with it.
So what do you think about the changes we're making over here? So yeah, talking about lying, this was a complete and utter lie. Yeah? If you want to go to Melbourne, there's a whole other story, but yeah, I just made it up. But yeah, one way or the other, yeah, there is an enormous amount of consultation out there that is really token consultation. And we really get pissed off about it. Did you get pissed off about it, Lars? Pretty pissed off about it, eh?
Totally.
Yeah? So that's the topic of my discussion here. So, so in 1968, yeah, this was a poster. Yeah, for those who read French, this is what it is. It feels like participation, but it isn't really participation. This kind of participation, that is token participation, is being documented since that time. It's about community engagement. Arnstein's ladder of kind of community, etc. is all part of that. And we use it in our practice as well. So what do we quite often do? We have a change program, we have an idea, and actually, a bunch of this stuff is non-negotiable. I'm telling you what this is. You don't have to make any decisions around it. A whole bunch of this is consultation. Problem with consultation is it's used too often. And recently I spoke to a client who said, yeah, we do an enormous amount of consultation. Our strategy in our organization is we make the decision and then we go through consultation, and until people are completely sick and tired of life about the discussions, then they just give up, and then the decision gets made. Oh, of course, we made the decision beforehand. The whole world buy-in is like, I've got an idea and I want you to buy in. Is that real participation? No. So consultation, people have bullshit radars. They figure out if it's token consultation or not and just makes you upset. So how can we avoid that? More consultation is not a good thing. That's the real premise of this conversation. And then you have participation as the kind of the top, which is usually done a little bit. And kind of like, well, real ownership, that you can really make the decision on this. So what is slightly better, and that's what I've been experimenting with, is kind of to say, no, forget about consultation. If you look at the consultation, a lot of this, you can either say, if you're really honest, as a manager, as whoever, no, this is non-negotiable, or this part is non-negotiable. We need to make these budget cuts. We need to do this in this and this way. Let's be honest about it. This is what it is. And other parts of it, go like, no, I don't need to make a decision. Why would my decision be better than somebody else's? So I'm giving it over to somebody to participate in that and really make their own decisions. So ultimately, what you get is more information, depending on the project and depending on the engagement, and more participation, ignoring the consultation. So how does this work? How do you go about this? Well, there's an enormously simple way to do this. And that is a complex electronic tool, which is this. This is what it is. The thing that I use, which works better than all my brilliant looking methods and theories and whatever else, is to take a page and to draw 2 lines on it and to say, here you go. You're part of this management level. What do you think is actually for information? A couple of bullet points. What do you think is for consultation, but honest consultation? The consultation where you go like, I've got an idea and I honestly want your opinion. Ultimately, I can make the decision. But if I don't like your idea, and I can't use it, I will give real feedback. I really honestly give feedback to you, and I might incorporate it. I am really open to it. And then lastly, you're saying actually, this is what the next layer can do, or this group can do, in terms of real participation. Now, this happened a couple of weeks ago, and it's quite common. If you hand this out to people who are working on this, and even in the same kind of level, and they fill it in, they go like, I'm pretty clear about this. This is what it is, a couple of bullet points, etc. And then you share the results. And what one person thinks that they have decision-making over, turns out that the other one thinks it's actually completely non-negotiable. And the other one thinks, well, it's just an idea, etc. So just the fact of getting clarity between those groups helps an enormous amount. That's the first thing to do. And the second thing to do is simply to have that discussion and say, the first iteration of this, a whole bunch of bullets going to the consultation box. So what is really consultation, what is not really consultation? So that's my tool. And have a go, have a trial out. If you want to go to Melbourne, please go, but let's have a real participation about this. Okay, thank you.